After watching this movie, I can tell you the right guy to direct a reboot of the Saw franchise. Oh yeah, man, would you be up to it?
Acho que é uma sala de fuga. Vamos procurar pistas.
O que temos que procurar?
Qualquer coisa que pareça uma charada ou código. Parece um botão de forno.
Parece real.
Tá ficando quente aqui dentro?
Com licença, a gente queria uma dica agora, por favor.
Cara, isso dá medo.
Olá, estou aqui com o diretor Robitel, que dirige Escape Room. The movie is so scary, it has so much tension, and I'm a very anxious person. So how much fun for you is to scare your audience?
Thank you for saying that. Look, I love the idea of people being locked in a space, and then, you know, we've seen a bunch of these movies before, and so for me with Escape Room, it was all about like trying to each room outdo the next one. And so whether it's a room being set on fire, or a room that's literally like the Arctic wilderness, or a room where it's inverted and the floor is falling away. And so I got very excited about the sort of the roller coaster ride of what the movie could be. And then it was just off to the races.
That's because the tension is growing in the movie, and you feel like you cannot breathe. I loved it. And what was your inspirations for this movie?
I was brought in, my producer Neil Moritz and Ori Marmer had a draft of a script, and they brought me into the office and they sat me down and I read it, and I got very excited. But I didn't even really know about escape rooms before that. I'm an old man at this point. But I realized quickly there's like 2,000 in LA County alone, so I couldn't believe how popular they are. And I saw the opportunity. The good ones are really visual and cinematic, and so it was really just a matter of reading the script and then seeing that something's happening here. Because in a world where video games are dominating, it's an opportunity for kids and, you know, adults alike to go in and experience something, you know. And so it seems like that's the entertainment's becoming more experiential.
After this movie, you would like to go to Escape Room?
I'm bad at them. I'm really bad. My writer and her boyfriend are really good at them, so I stand in a corner and go, just let me know when we're out, you know. So, but we'll see. We could be in Escape Room right now, actually. You don't even know.
Oh my god, no. I'll never go to Escape Room again. There's so many shocking plot twists in this movie, and it feels like the beginning of a new franchise.
I hope so. You know, we'll see. You never get too ahead of yourself, but we'll see. If the audience wants one, they'll get one.
And what was the most scary scene to you to shoot in this movie, the most challenging and the most fun scene to shoot?
Yeah, the billiard room in Escape Room is really, really complicated. It's upside down. The set was built 6 feet off the floor. The ceilings were 30 feet high. I had Deborah Ann Wall on wires and hanging for her life, and so that was very challenging, but it was also the most rewarding because I think the sequence is really fun in the movie.
After watching this movie, I can tell you the right guy to direct a reboot of the Saw franchise. Oh yeah, man, would you be up to it?
I love Saw, and I'm big fans of James, having worked with he and Lee. I wouldn't probably do a Saw movie only because it's their baby, you know what I mean? I don't know that I could bring anything new to it, and I like gore for gore reasons, but we wanted to make this movie not gory and have it be just about the thrill ride of it. So, but look, I never say never. Make me an offer. You know?
See, guys.
A little reverse bear trap, maybe. Yeah.
It's nice because it's not gore, but it's scary. That's what I love about Escape Room.
Awesome.
And what is your favorite scary movie?
I have so many. From Rosemary's Baby to Session 9 to The Exorcist. I mean, it's hard to choose. But if I had to pick, I'd say probably Little Orphan Annie. No, I'm just kidding. That's a musical.
That movie scares me.
So, yeah, it's creepy.
And what's your favorite Scream Queen?
I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is up there. I mean, Lynn Shay, obviously having worked with Lynn, you know, she is the end all be all as far as I'm concerned, and so I'd love to see a movie with the two of them in it, actually. That would be amazing.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Shai is one of the most nice people I ever met.
She's great. And I have to say, Jill Larson, who is in my first film, The Taking of Deborah Logan, which I don't know if it came to Brazil, but she is incredibly powerful in that movie. And I think Jill Larson is going to have, she needs to do more genre movies because she can be really, really intense and scary.
But you should try to direct a movie with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lin Shai. I would pay like whatever money for.
Yeah, they go on the road, probably hunting some serial killer or something. Yeah, I would definitely be down to see that.
You directed already 3 horror movies. There's any other genre you're interested to join, or maybe a superhero movie?
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of TV projects that I'm really excited about, and one of them's in a sort of a private investigative show, and another one's a horror show that I'm working with Darren Aronofsky's company on, and so TV's kind of where I'm going to focus, but we'll see. You know, maybe they'll let me direct another movie if I'm lucky.
Direct Insidious: The Last Key, and I love that too. There's any other franchise you'd like to direct a sequel?
I'm looking mostly at original stuff right now. I mean, I'll never say never, and if the right one presented itself, but I think having done one sequel, I think it's, you know, you as a filmmaker, you always want to try to start something new. So we'll see.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I would like to send a message to fans at Cinepop to go watch the movie.
Hey fans at Cinepop, Adam Robitel here, director of Escape Room. It's going to open in Brazil in February. Hope you like it, hope you check it out, and don't get locked in.
Estão observando a gente, sabem de cada passo que a gente dá. Eles sabiam tudo sobre nós.
Esse era o meu leito no hospital.
O meu também. Fizeram 6 salas pra nós.
Já viu coisas que não estavam lá.
Eu não tô imaginando isso.
Sobreviver é uma escolha.
Eu quero sair, me tirem daqui agora. Foi por isso que nos escolheram.
And they all look